Hi, this is John Dumke with Long Beach Real Estate. Several weeks ago, we looked at how the coronavirus might negatively impact Long Beach real estate values. This was purely a theoretical exercise based upon 5 factors. 1, interest rates have come down significantly in the last month. 2, buyers' incomes will be negatively impacted. The extent to which this occurs will be a function of how long the self-quarantining lasts. 3, current real estate valuations, which I don't have as overpriced at this point, which adds to the stability of the marketplace. 4, other investment alternatives. And 5, the emotional fallout from the stock market correction and the coronavirus. Will buyers be more interested in owning a home? Because if you're going to be self-quarantined, better be in a house that you like. Or may people be nervous about making a 30-year commitment on a mortgage? It usually takes 3 or 4 months for current market activity to show up in final reported sales prices. But on the leading edge of the marketplace, we have several factors. 1 would be mortgage applications. 2 would be new sales that have just opened up escrow. And 3 would be our current inventory. Here on this attached chart, we can see that new purchase money mortgage applications have dropped by about 31%. So the market is slowing. In addition, I did some analysis to see how many new escrows are opening on a weekly basis. I went back to the first of the year and I tracked how many homes opened up escrow on a weekly basis. On average in Long Beach, there's about 2,200 sales per year. That translates into about 183 sales per month. And if you divide by 4.3 weeks per month, you should have about 43 transactions opening every week. You can see on the attached graph that back in January, we were starting to ramp up with about 30 or 35 sales. And heading into February, we were opening up 40 sales per month, and we were on track for a typical sales season, sales spring. In the last several weeks, however, you can see that sales are been off by about 30%, with weekly openings of about 25 sales on average. Now, normally this would be bad for prices. If sales drop off the cliff by 30% and inventory builds, then there'll be an excess of supply relative to the demand. But that is not happening right now. What we see is that the number of homes for sale in all of Long Beach for single-family homes is just slightly over 200. As of this morning, there was only 203 homes for sale on the market. That is extremely low and is balancing off the reduction in sales. So maybe there are fewer sales every week, but there's less people putting their homes on the market because they don't want to sell their home at this time. With this limited amount of data, it may be fair to say that while the market is slower, prices probably will not be dropping. Again, I'll go back to my first video on the coronavirus and say that if the self-quarantines last longer than 4 months, we're going to be in big trouble. But if we're back to work in 1 to 2 months, we might see that the market picks up again and we have a pent-up demand that causes a lot of homes to sell and a lot more homes to be coming on the market starting in 3 or 4 months. In about 3 or 4 months, I'll be able to run some statistics to see what those closed sale prices have been that are occurring right now, and then we'll know if prices have suffered. As a side note, real estate has been deemed an essential service. There's nothing preventing us from doing business, and going forward into the spring selling season, there are not many homes on the market, and real estate activity is still 70% of what it was 2 months ago. I see no reason why, if you put your home on the market in the course of the next month or 2, that you won't be getting top dollar for your home. Thank you very much. This is John Dumke with Long Beach Real Estate. We look forward to your calls. 562-572-2296. We can answer any questions you have regarding your home and your situation. Thank you again.